Hi guys, I'm back again today with another reaction video, and we are checking out 10 things to do in Turkey must see before you go. So before we do start, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Click that bell button to get notified whenever I do upload a video. So guys, let's check this out. This is 10 things not to do in Turkey. So we have to know this before we go there. So that's why we're checking this out, and yeah, let's continue.
Hello everyone, I'm Can and I'm Turkish. Today we're going to look at 10 things that you shouldn't do in Turkey. Number 1. Don't blow your nose loudly when you are with others. I know, blowing your nose is such a normal thing, and in many countries it's okay to blow your nose whenever and wherever you want. But in Turkey, if you blow your nose loudly when you're with others, you might get some weird looks from people because it's considered impolite. For example, if I blow my nose loudly when I'm eating with my family, or if I do it when I'm in a meeting with others, they will probably find it a bit annoying. By the way, I'm not talking about this kind of blowing. What I'm talking is this. So basically, if you have so much booger and if you need to blow your nose just like I did, you can go to a toilet or to somewhere where others can't hear you. Number 2, don't confuse Turkish people with Arabs. Okay, so this is a classic, guys. For some reason, many people think that Turkey is an Arabic country. We are Arabs and we speak Arabic in Turkey. No, no, no. If you say any of these things, you will not only be seen as an ignorant, but it can also annoy Turkish people. Because think about it, it's like going to Paris, talking to a French person and saying, so you guys are actually German, right? I know, ich bin Can. It doesn't make sense, right? So that's why I don't do the same thing in Turkey. Turkey is not an Arabic country. Our culture is totally different. We're Turks and we speak Turkish. Just do some research. Number 3, don't argue over the origin of the foods. As you probably know, food in Turkey is a big deal. And Turkish people are so proud of Turkish.
Look at, I like this food vlogs though.
Probably know, food in Turkey is a big deal. And Turkish people are so proud of Turkish cuisine. Sometimes some people argue over the origin of the popular foods like kebab, döner or baklava. Some people say, baklava is originally from Greece, it's not Turkish. And I even came across with people who say, did you know that döner is actually a German food?
I don't care where the food is from. If you make good baklava or döner or kebab, I am eating it anyway. I don't care. I mean, like, I do care about the origin or, you know, the history, but like, there's no point arguing it, right? If somebody says, hey, you know, this originated from my country, I'll be like, hey, your country makes beautiful baklava, let's enjoy it, okay? Instead of like, oh no, but my reason, I hate those people in general. So yeah, good to know.
It's not Turkish. So obviously I'm not going to discuss which country these foods belong to in this video. Turkey. There are many rumors claiming the origin of the food, but when you're in Turkey, just leave the politics out of the kitchen. Just try not to argue the origin of the foods, since we consider them all as our traditional foods from deep inside. Some people might get really upset when you claim that, oh, that food is actually Greek.
I don't care.
That food came from an Arabic country. So no politics about the food, just enjoy your baklava, döner or whatever you want to eat.
I want.
Don't treat stray animals badly. In Istanbul alone, there are around 300,000 stray cats and dogs. And most Turkish people love these stray animals and they take care of them as if they are their own pet. You can find shelters, food, water provided by people almost everywhere in Istanbul.
That's nice.
So stray animals are basically publicly owned.
This is something that I think Philippines should do, because we also have a lot of stray animals, but they should this is good.
Communal pets in Turkey. That's why please be mindful and don't be aggressive towards them. You might not like cats or dogs, maybe you don't find them clean, but like don't push them around or something, because this can really make someone angry as if you push their own pet. I mean, this is not special to Turkey. Obviously, you shouldn't do this anywhere in the world, but I just wanted to tell you how Turkish people see these stray animals.
But I love
Don't
cats.
gossip in English in public. So I don't know if it is just my observation, but people usually tend to think that Turkish people don't know any English at all. And okay, I accept that we're not the best when it comes to speaking English. But I think I can say that we are good at understanding. Many Turkish people, especially the young population, have a decent grasp of English, and they will probably understand you if you gossip about Turkey or if you gossip.
Why would you go to a country and start gossiping about their people? Like, why are you even there, right? Some people I've heard and seen a lot of tourists like that also here, like, oh my gosh, like there was this guy, right? He's, I think, British. Of course, it's not all British people like this, it's just this particular ignorant one, but he is in the Philippines and we are all Filipino. I mean, majority of us who was in this pub was Filipino, and he starts, I know he's drunk, okay, but still, like, duh, he stands in front of us and he starts saying, because our friend group were very mixed, right? So like me, I'm mixed Filipino, mixed Ghanaian. So there's a lot of us that are mixed. So maybe he thought that we were not Filipino, and he started saying, oh, you know what? I hate the Philippines. The Filipino people are like this, like this. And then we're like, come on, guy, like, leave, just leave us. But he wouldn't leave, and he came back. He started talking more shit, and one of my German Filipino friends pick up a stone, like small rocks, okay, not huge stone, but small rocks, and started like speaking in German, and then like telling him to like leave us alone because he wouldn't listen. And finally the security just kicked him out. I'm like, why come to the Philippines if you hate the people and the place? Like, why are you here then? Philippines didn't go all the way to your country and picked you and bring you here. Nah, you chose to come here. So do not go to someone's country and just start talking crap about people or the place. It's ignorance. Stupid.
What, Turkish people in English, because it happened to me many times actually. I heard people gossiping about Turkey on a bus or at a coffee shop. Turkish cuisine is just overrated though. Like, they just have kebab. Yeah, I think Turkish people are racist. Don't worry, no one will argue with you for saying these things, but I think it's just a little uncomfortable and embarrassing when other people understand you. So to avoid uncomfortable situations like that, gossip behind our back.
I mean, if you want to gossip,
don't expect to get the change if it is less than 5 kurush. So our currency is lira.
Lira.
This is 1 lira.
Oh, there we go.
And then we have kurush. For example, this is 5 kurush.
Okay.
So think kurush as cents for now, okay? So let's say you went to a market and you got a chocolate. It costs 3 lira 96 kurush.
Oh,
and
finally they show us that with a comma, because we use dots. So every time I see this in my head, because when we put that in our money, like here in the Philippines and also like in US, right? When they put that, it's mostly thousands. But in your money, whenever I'm reading this, I'm like, what is this? Is it thousands or is it cents or is it hundreds? I'm so confused. So thank you for explaining, please. Thank you, because I'm so confused.
You went to a market and you got a chocolate. It cost 3 lira 96 kurush, and you gave 4 lira to the cashier. Now you're supposed to get 4 kurush back as your change, right? They won't give you your 4 kurush.
Oh, okay.
When you ask for your change, they will probably say, oh, we don't have 1 kurush, because for 4 kurush they need to have 1 kurush. In Turkey, it's so hard to find 1 kurush. Honestly, I don't really remember the last time that I've seen 1 kurush. It's weird, but even though government is making 1 kurush, no one seems to have it. So don't be mad at the cashier. They're not trying to scam you. This is how it works almost everywhere. If your change is less than 5 kurush, they're not going to give you kurush.
Okay.
Well, in most of the places.
No problem at all.
Don't feel that you have to tip. Good news for you guys. Tipping is not mandatory in Turkey. It's not really common and
Even
Turkish
here,
people
we
usually
don't-
don't tip.
I think
So
it's
don't
only
worry, no
US,
one will get
no?
upset when you don't tip them at a restaurant or at a coffee shop or on a
But
taxi.
can we
However,
tip?
if you think that you got a good service,
Okay.
you can leave some tips. Why not? That will be great. And I'm sure the employees will appreciate it. Don't insult Atatürk.
Oh.
If you don't know who Atatürk is,
We
he is the
reacted.
founder and the first president of the Turkish Republic. For this and for many other reasons, Turkish people have a deep respect for him. You will see his portrait literally everywhere in Turkey. So even if you don't like Atatürk for some reason, I will recommend bad mouthing about Atatürk to someone that you don't know well, because they might get aggressive. And in fact, insulting Atatürk is against laws in
go to
Turkey.
jail.
So don't get me
3
wrong here.
years
I'm
in
not
jail.
saying you should never talk about Atatürk. If you have questions or if you are curious about him, Turkish people will love to answer. What I'm saying is just don't insult him or don't badmouth about Atatürk, especially if you don't know much about him and the situation that the country was in when he founded the Turkish Republic. This can make people angry. Don't drink the tap water.
It's okay. Same
So
here.
in Turkey, most people don't prefer to drink the tap water, and it has a few reasons. First of all, we are not really sure if it is 100% clean or not. And secondly, tap water doesn't taste as good as bottled water, at least for me. For these reasons, most people buy bottled water for drinking, but that doesn't mean we never use tap water. We use it for brushing our teeth, showering, for making hot drinks, or for cooking. So except drinking, you can use tap water for whatever you want.
We just use it for shower and bathroom stuff. I drink tap water when I don't have bottled water. Don't worry, you won't get sick if you drink tap water. It's still drinkable in most cities. Oh.
Don't enter a house with your shoes on.
You know what I'm seeing in this? It's like very similar to here in the Philippines also.
Personally, I never got into a Turkish home without taking my shoes off. So Turkish people usually take off their shoes at the front door and then they wear slippers around the home.
Same.
So if you go to someone's home here in Turkey, don't try to enter with your shoes on. This will be a bit disrespectful to the owner. But if you're also walking with shoes inside, you don't need to take off your shoes.
Yeah.
So these were the 10 things that you shouldn't do in Turkey. Are there any other things that you think people shouldn't do in Turkey? Please let me know in the comments
wouldn't
below.
know.
So I hope
So
you
let me
liked the
know.
video, guys. If you liked it, please don't forget to hit the like button.
Very
and
informative. I
subscribe
like
to the
it
channel.
actually.
Stay tuned for the next.
I thought it was gonna be something like bull shimenkos, right? I thought, oh, this is gonna be bull shimenkos. He just wants views, but actually it was very, very informative. I really like this. I love the way that he enunciates himself. Like he's very good in speaking. I feel like he will be a great host one day if that's what he wants to do with his life, because the way that he explains things are very easy, simple, straightforward. Not like me, I don't know what I'm talking about most of the time, right? So I love that. Very informative video. And let me know, like he said, if there's more that he didn't mention, let me know in the comment section down below. If you like this video, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.